And we are going to decide a champion one way or another at the completion of this race. 3 drivers mathematically still in competition and in contention to try to walk out of this race with, well, in the case of Julian, his 3rd career championship, or in the case of Kostic and Klindy, their 1st career championship. But joining me as always is Lucas Moody. Lucas, we're going to slug it out here for one more run this season on an oval. We got 3 people in contention for the championship. And Julian, it's hard to believe that he has finished on the championship podium 11 times out of the 14 seasons that Velocity Online Racing has been around. And he's been on the championship podium 7 times, 7 seasons, the last 7 seasons in a row.
Yeah, and the other battle that we have to keep an eye on is, of course, that tied for 4th between Roden Eftink, the rookie, and Luis Nunez, who was your winner at the first outing of the Indianapolis GP. So not only do we have that very intense battle for 1st between Glenworth, Solowaj, and Altena, that battle for 4th is just as hot and just as fierce as well.
I don't think Nunez is in the lineup, so if that's the case, that battle for 4th is kind of over already. Yeah, there you see the team standings right there, Altena Autosports with the lead over Rogue Racing, Team Watson Racing, Ardent, and Fury. And there's the remainder of your top 8, and this is for the team championship coming into the final round. And it looks like Altena Autosport pretty much has that all cinched up. Getting ready to go green for the final time of season 14, and we're going to decide a championship 275 laps from now. Green flag as we are 3 wide with 2 of our leaders going into the dogleg.
As I think Fiolis just got passed for the lead, or sorry, that was, I believe that's Amon Lal got passed for the lead, and yeah, O'Sullivan, now your leader, he took the outside around turn 1 and is able to snatch that lead position right off of the bat from his teammate. And I'm now looking to the championship battle behind. They're currently sitting 6th, 7th, but Glenworth fell all the way down to 11th position, so he's got some work to do if he wants to not let Altena and Solowaj get ahead of him early on in this race.
Very, very long race here. 275 laps. Actually, there's never been a 275 lap IndyCar race here in real life. 256 has been the most they've ever done here. And there's one of our championship players, Kostic Solowaj. On the outside is Miriani. Now he goes to the inside going into turns 3 and 4. Netcode is one of the things that constantly hangs over Kostic, and that's kind of what caught him out and making this championship a lot more challenging for him, as he was the leader coming into Milwaukee, but Netcode contact with Klindy costing him his race. He comes out of Milwaukee a race ago in 2nd place now, and now he's trying to chase down Klindy, but right now he's in a good position. He's ahead of Klindy on the racetrack in 6th. Klindy back at 11th.
Klindy fell back to 12th at the start of the race as I think someone's rear wing.
That was Vitor Guilherme got into the wall there and netcoded a little bit of extra contact, but iRacing has decided to forgive the Brazilian and give him his wheel back.
It's really weird what iRacing creates sometimes, and now Glenworth going for the over-under on Watson. I mean, that's just a beautifully done move. He's gonna get it now into 3. As he sets it up out of 2, gets the move done into 3. Yeah, but right now Alta's once again doing the same move that Glenworth did just a couple laps ago. Gets the run out of 2, sends it down the inside of 3, and by the time they exit turn 4, that 11 car will move himself up into 4th place past the 18.
Lucas, the fuel stint is about 60 to 70 laps. That could be anywhere. We expect anywhere to do anywhere between, if we stay green. And right now we've done a pretty good job of staying green in these 21 to 22 laps into this race. Anywhere between a 6 and a 4 stopper. The window opens at 68, 69, somewhere in there. I don't think anyone's going to be able to do a 3 stopper unless we have lots and lots of caution. 100% fuel, 6 sets of tires, 45 miles per hour on the speed limit, and no green-white checker because this is IndyCar. We don't do that here. And there are the IndyCar waiver on. We got contact going into, I believe this is turns 3 and 4, and that is going to be Miriani's one of them.
Oh, and he just gets up into the wall.
On the exit of turn 1, he gets really close, and then he just kind of comes down off the wall, and Miriani just kind of comes down in the Mitchum. Here we go, green flag. The Aero screen cars have never raced here at Phoenix in real life. However, Phoenix was a site of several compatibility tests, which eventually led to the Aero screen that we use today. And we are green flag 3 wide going into 3 and 4. 2 by 2 by 2.
Altina looking for the inside as Strauss now. Into 3 they go, out of 4, past that start-finish line. Solo Wide now looking for the outside of Altina. This is for the championship, and Solo Wide gets the move done. There's contact behind.
Between King and James Watson. Watching from Pressie's point of view here. Watch this. Oh, he was behind Clindy. Clindy ducks out of the way, and the next thing Pressie knows, there's cars sideways in front of him. And getting ready to go green, and the green call, and we are already accordioning up in the back. Fiola's having an issue.
Yeah, and O'Sullivan instantly dropped high. Now he's back down low, looking for the move on to Deitch. He wants that second place back, but going for second, he falls to 4th, and now under attack, Mamond Law in the 13 car behind. O'Sullivan, who is just fighting for second, falls all the way down to 5th.
Violas was actually higher up in the top 10 at the restart, but has since fallen down. I don't know if he might be having, he might have some damage unseen on that car that is causing him to be a little off the pace at the moment. Here goes Coker to the inside on Violas, just trying to keep that car there on the inside. Look how much momentum you have on the high side here at Phoenix. The low line doesn't get you much. In the turns 1 and 2 on exit, it just, the car gave up on him, it seems like, or I don't know. O'Sullivan around Dite, and now we still have this battle between Saucier and Law. They're side by side just behind him.
Ooh. Yeah, Law down the inside. Oh my gosh, nearly makes contact with Saucier, as now we are on board with Altina, as he's just kind of forced to sit behind the 13
You're almost into the wall there. I just saw the angle, and I'm like, that is not good. And he gets around Law, which I think he was wanting to do. And the last time we were here in season 12, Jesper Orman over Liam O'Sullivan, and Seb Alexander finished 3rd. But Julian has a win and a number of podiums here. So looking to capitalize on his good luck here in the past to try to put an exclamation point on this season. And we got a car spinning, taking out Strauss, and we are cautioned. That is Saucier and Strauss coming off of NASCAR turns 1 and 2. Yeah, it just seemed like Law just kind of came up and was expecting Bryce to lift on the quarter exit. I don't know. I mean, you just can't take the line if you don't, if there's a car there. Here we go, green flag in the air, and we immediately start spreading out as this field is starting to get shrunk down a little bit.
Glenworth able to use that inside line. No, Sullivan's still there. He's got the outside line. Glendy's going to send it deep, most likely, trying to see if he can get himself the clean air above.
Right behind, and we have a lone car in Deitch, and then we have Altina with Solwedge side by side. Solwedge gets the position now, and Liam O'Sullivan gets the position over Clindy to take the lead. Eftink might be on the box to help out the Altina Autosports guys, which would make sense.
Eftink's right front is actually still moving. That's really weird. I don't know if you've ever seen that before.
Oh, the mini glitches of iRacing.
As we'll get a good zoom in on that is look at the right front suspension. It's definitely snapped, and it's throwing a fit.
Altina goes to the inside in the turns 3 and 4 of Kostic, and I'm not sure what happened to Kostic, but Julian just caught him in a heartbeat. And now he's under attack going into turns 1 and 2.
Gets the move done, but not for long. Solo-wise looks for the over-under, back down to the inside of 3 and 4. Altina's going to hang it out there, around the outside of 4, around the outside of the dog.
There we
keeps
go.
It. Clear on the podium positions.
Gotta hear that clear in your headset and shut that door.
Clear. He's going to look down the inside of the dog leg. Now entering NASCAR's turn 3 and 4. Heitzema has the inside line. Deitch not able
He could have cleared him if he wanted to, but it would have been a bit of a slide job. He gets him though on the straightaway. Lindy 3 wins this season, including Milwaukee, Indianapolis, and the opener at Homestead. Here comes Julian off the corner to the inside. We're going to drag race at the line, and that high line right now, after 36 laps of these tires already for both these guys. Whoa! Julian, big run to the inside, and he clears him. As Liam played a little bit of a rope-a-dope here, and as he's like, well, I'm going to back off, save a little bit. No, he's coming to pit road. Where currently, Kostic Solwedge is your leader but he is due on pit road anytime here in probably the next 5 laps or so. I'm going to guess the gloves are off for both these two. I imagine they're just going to decide it amongst themselves.
I don't remember how many laps later he pitted, but I definitely
5.
It was 5 laps. Okay, cool. So 5 laps to tires. That's a big margin. He goes down the inside.
Side by side through the backstretch. It's like the start of the race here, formation. And Liam gets the lead back as he slides down in front of his boss man. And we're going to go side by side. Julian gets a nose through the dog leg into turns 1 and 2. Julian actually moves Liam up the racetrack a little bit.
It's so close. Every single lap, Altina just gets a little bit further ahead of O'Sullivan. He's inching it down lap by lap, corner by corner.
Now he's cleared him.
This time out of 2, he's cleared himself.
He cleared him on the racetrack, but not enough speed. Now Julian goes to the high line. He's going to use the high line to defend there.
So 2 points. Altina will be ahead in second place of Solo Wide by 2 points as they currently run.
Julian's second win of the season. He won one of the 2 Indy sprint races. So he'll win one on a road course, win one on an oval. White flag in the air. One more lap to go for this season as Julian, like I said, is going to win the battle, but not win the war. And for the 8th consecutive time, he's going to finish on the championship podium, but still looking, doing a little bit of the Altina weave down the backstretch there, but still looking for championship number 3. And he's going to have to wait a season for that, but he's going to get win number 2 this season. But it's pretty safe to say your champion and another championship notch and another championship belt for him will be Kyle Clinworth, coming home in 3rd. But Julian with the win. Liam O'Sullivan coming home in 2nd. Glindy 3rd. Godsoe Solwedge in 4th. And really, I would say each one of these championship contenders coming into this race did exactly what they needed to do. It just, the math didn't work out, unfortunately. I think Julian might actually finish 2nd in the championship. We will find that out. We'll see if your math is working out there, Lucas. I think you did. But Kosick is 4th, Law in 5th, Patsima in 6th, Tessera 7th. Dan Inch with another top 10 finish this season. He comes home 8th, Coker in 9th, and Michael Deitch in 10th. Moving on to the next page, we got Strauss and Sauce kind of involved in that incident coming off of turn 2. And Strauss kind of was a bit of an innocent victim there, but he comes home 11th, Sauce at 12th. Brian Fiola's 13th, F. Tink 14th, James Watson 15th. Then we got Presley, Mariani, and Mason Mitchum for 18th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Vitor 19th, Jesper Orman did not start, but he will get credited for 20th. And Sebastian Dufresne, I think, will also get credited for 21st. But that is 19 cars really started here, and 20 and 21st did not take the green flag.